Hello and welcome to episode 66 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie and we're back sooner than expected for this episode, so find out why in just a moment. Okay, so let's get into this and I'll show you the reason why we've come back much earlier than expected. And you'll notice there are a number of job vacancies at the moment, and we have had an interview for one of them, and we've been offered a job. So here is the club we've been offered a job by, and it is West Bromwich Albion. So we're going to negotiate with them, and looks like we will be leaving Ipswich Town. So I'll just run you through the club vision. They want us to sign players under the age of 23, which is something we do at our current club anyway. Develop players using the youth system, well that's good, happy with that. Make the most of set pieces. High tempo pressing football, that's something we currently do anyway. Work within the wage budget, likewise we do that anyway. Grow the club's reputation. We'll explore that more in a moment. Maximum 1 year contracts for players over the age of 32. I'm fine with that. 2 year contracts for players over the age of 30. I'm happy with that. End of the current season, they want us to finish mid-table in the Championship. Well, I'll show you the state of the Championship table in a moment. Competitive in the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. They want us to reach the Championship playoffs next season and then try to gain automatic promotion the season after, succeed in that the season after, and build on it the season after that. So let's get into the negotiations and see what they're offering. So contract start date, they're offering an immediate start of the 8th of November, so that's today. A 2 year contract on £8,750 a week. Happy with that. The only thing I will ask for is them to match the promotion rise with the relegation drop at 35%. And they're happy with that. So it looks like we've got ourselves a deal. I'll be back in a moment when we confirm ourselves as the new manager of West Brom. Okay, well, it is official. The announcement from Football 365, West Bromwich Albion hire Sheehan. So in a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Jamie Sheehan has left Ipswich Town to join West Brom. Sheehan arrives with a record of 197 wins, 83 draws and 102 defeats in his career. He's also won 2 league titles. His first game in charge will be against Stoke in the EFL Championship on the 10th of November. Sheehan will face pressure to bring immediate success to the Hawthorns, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge, whatever that means, and will need to hit the ground running if he's to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Josh Wolfe was considered to be the favourite for the job, but it's unclear whether the club favoured Sheehan all along. Ipswich Town will now be looking for a new manager. Sheehan, a Vanarama National League Manager of the Year winner in 2027, brings a blend of experience and proven credentials with him to his new job. Sheehan has earned himself a reputation for adopting a high-tempo pressing game and appears to be a great fit for the club's current vision at the Hawthorns. Sheehan prefers to use a 4-3-3 DM wide formation, I certainly do. Sheehan was the subject of considerable criticism at Fleetwood in 2028 following a humiliating FA Cup exit at the hands of Gillingham, and will now be hoping for a better experience upon taking up a new position. West Brom currently find themselves well down the EFL Championship table in 19th place. West Brom have lost 3 of their last 5 games in the league. West Bromwich Albion have lost 3 of their last 5 matches. So it looks like we're in for a challenging time. I will show you the league table in just a moment to show you exactly the hole we find ourselves in, and we'll then introduce ourselves properly to the players. Okay, well here is the league table on the day we take charge, and as you can see we're down in 19th place in the table with 4 wins, 4 draws and 6 defeats from 14 matches, 16 points on the board, which sounds a little bit like relegation form, but we are only 3 points off the top half and only 6 points off the playoffs. So there is every chance we can meet the board's objective of a top half finish, and we'll be certainly looking to do that over the course of the season. So I'll come back in a moment and show you the overview of the squad so we can see the players we've got to work with. Okay, well here is the first team squad that we've got to work with, and my first impression is I'm struggling to work out why they are as low down the championship table as they are. We'll begin at the top. We've got 4 goalkeepers in the squad. 3 of them aren't great. One of them, Victor Johansson, is very much first choice. So he'll be straight in as the first choice goalkeeper. And then we've got only 1 right back, which is an area of concern. He's not bad, Ryan Nyambe, but we'll be looking to add some depth there. Centre back looks excellent, looks fine. Left back, we look like we've got a couple of good options there. We've got a defensive midfielder who is very good indeed in Lautaro Clemente. Shame he's not our own player, but we can certainly try and bring him in permanently. Central midfield, we've got 3 reasonable players, one of whom's currently suspended, but hopefully that's not long term. Wingers, we are well stocked on the right, and most of them are quite good. We've only got 1 on the left who's a recognised left winger, so that's an area we'll look to strengthen. And up front we've got 3 very reasonable strikers. One of them, Agustin Alvarez, is clearly the best striker at the club. So there's plenty to like about the squad. So I will leave the squad roundup there, and I'll come back in a moment and show you the tactic we're going to be using, and then we'll talk about what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, no surprise that I've decided to go with the 4-3-3 that I've been using throughout this save, and this is the initial team that I've put in, largely impacted by the current suspension to Jason Malumbi, but the current team is Johansson in goal, back 4 of Norrington Davis, Pascanu, Barmer and Nyambe, Koch at the base of midfield, Camwenyo and Clemente ahead of him, Tavernier on the left, Vigor on the right, and Alvarez up front. So let's have a look at what is going to be coming up on the next episode then. And I'm going to bring you back immediately and show you the first 2 games in charge. So we're at home to Stoke and away to our city rivals, Birmingham City, and so that's coming up on the next episode. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.